Hey guys, we're here. It's my boy Dayne, who just finished top 4 at the World Celebration with Drytron. What are your thoughts on this deck post new bonus?
As always, it still sucks, but the new cards actually helped me get pretty far today, so I'm impressed with them.
Awesome. Well, let's get right to the listing.
So, standard, triple alpha, bread and butter, hasn't changed. He's gotten drolled a lot today, so it sucks when that happens, but if you play smartly, you can still set up at least a few negates. 3 Zeta, nothing changed there either. 3 new 2, he's the new guy. He does everything in a half. He can summon himself from the grave if you control a Drytron card, and when he summons, he searches any Drytron monster. So you can use him to bridge together any piece of your combo that you need. 2 Gamma, pretty standard. 2 Delta, I was playing only 1. I put in the second one like this morning basically, just to try and dilute some of the bricks, and it did help honestly. Having the extra name came in handy. Drytron. He used to be terrible. Now that Nu can search him and he can get you your field spell, he's a pretty good extender as well. And he plays into your FTK combo. Hint hint. And Diviner is my 1 Pen 10 target. I mean, a lot of people, they love the fairies. I don't know if I necessarily believe in the fairies now that we have Nu 2, since he locks you into summoning only machines. I only really need to get the Pen 10 search off once. After that, the Diviner or say the Vanity's Ruler, they don't really come up.
So that means no Eva?
No Eva. I'm strictly no Eva gang here.
Okay.
And the other rituals, small Draconids and new Draconids, he's multiple monster effect negates. If you make Dynamond and then spin or summon him back, he gets more negates on top of the 2 that he already had because it's a soft once per turn, or soft twice per turn, once like Mirror Jade. And for hand traps, it's Droll. Honestly, I was undecided on all of my non-engine. Droll just seemed like it would hit you Bell, which I didn't end up playing today at all, and then every time that I needed it, I drew it as the 6th card, so not really any comments to make on that, but in theory, it's good. And for spells, we got 3 Emergency, 3 Nova, 3 Field Spell. This is pretty new. You wouldn't normally play this, but you want to be able to see it in your opening hand or be able to search it with the other Ursatron card. And your combo basically involves you making Ancient Fairy Dragon with Diviner to pop this and then add Secret Village of the Spellcasters.
What's your spellcaster?
You can make Lina.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, so that one, it's pretty standard and it's easy to make, basically no matter what materials you have on the field. Or you can make one of the Ib, the World Chalice card. She's a little bit more difficult because she needs 2 monsters with different types and attributes. So generally, Slacker, Magician, or Lina would be the ones that you want to go for, just to make sure that you have access to this no matter what. We have 1 for 1, because this can summon the new. Normally, Drytrons can't be summoned by this, but it's nice to bait out an Ash by discarding a name. And if they Ash this, then you just continue playing with the names that you have in your hand, plus the one that you discarded to the grave. Terraforming to search either the Fafnir or the Secret Village. If you have the Fafnir and then you have this, then you can just skip the Ancient Fairy Dragon line completely and just grab this at the end of your combo. 1 ritual spell. Didn't get banished all day. I know some people like to play 2, but I felt pretty good only having the 1. I don't like bricking on it. And the rest of my going second cards, I have 3 Droplets, 2 Dark Ruler. These were to beat you Bell, which again I did not face, but they came in pretty handy. I faced a lot of Fiendsmith Engine, and they put up Caesar, which is basically an FTK. So any of these helped me play through that. 3 Talents, because I was scared of Veilers and Bestials, and I did get hit by a lot of those today. And then the 1 Called By, Sacked by the Grave. Whenever I saw it, it was great, except for one time I tried to use it on a Veiler, and then the dude Bestialed the Veiler out of the grave so that I wouldn't get to resolve it. But Called By is Called By. You know, when you see it, it's great.
I'm surprised we got it.
It's my token from the NAWCQ. We have Murat in here, came top 16, one of the homies.
I'm in there too.
James is in here too. So an extra deck, we got 3 Mu Betas. Normally you'd only play 2. Now that you have the big Draconids, which takes basically 3 materials, sometimes you need to use 1 specifically just to summon that by using both materials and itself. So you'll make 2 in 1 turn, and then you need 1 for the follow-up. And Fucho, this is your insurance plan. If you get shifted or drolled, make sure that you live at least 1 more turn. Almost helped me win a game against Tempai, but they double shifted me and then super polyed me, so it wasn't meant to be. Downer and Zeus, standard. If you need to push into a board, these guys are great. Ancient Fairy Dragon, the degenerate combo piece. Not much to say. If she resolves, you're usually winning that game. Then the Diviner targets, nothing new to say there. Anima. People play around it now because everyone has level 1s. It's not you only really use it if you need to either quickly make an SP or just get a Drytron off the board so you can use it to graveyard effect. Lina, the combo piece for Ancient Fairy Dragon. Dynamond, great piece of removal, and when you summon back the Draconage, like I said, you get 2 more negates with it, so it's awesome. IP is also ideally a piece of the end board if you have enough bodies to make it. SP, most busted card ever printed. And then Underworld Goddess, only came up once, but I put it in because I was scared of Pearly. Didn't face it, but honestly, it came in really handy. I was happy to have played it. And then for the side deck, 3 DD Crows. Just a lot of stuff that you can hit out of the graveyard and get rid of it permanently. I face Branded, you can hit Branded Fusion. You can, basically every deck has at least one super solid choke point that DD Crow can exploit. Then 3 Cosmic Cyclones because I want it against Tempai. I know it doesn't really make much sense since they only have the 1 field spell, but I want to make sure that when they get it, I can hit it no matter what. And I'm also a little bit scared of Runic Stun. Thank God I didn't face into that. 2 Lightning Storms and Harpies. So these pair well together with the droplets in the main. Basically you can clear a back row and also negate a bunch of monsters on the board. That's my theory behind using all of these. The 3rd Dark Ruler, that was purely because I was scared of Yubel, which again, did not face. 3 Evenlies. Honestly, this card is a little bit underrated, I think. Like it goes ham. People aren't putting up Omni Negates anymore, and if their board is not protected, you can just wipe it and then full combo in main phase 2. And then some more Degenerate Floodgates. If you can put up the big Draconage with this, like, not much is beating over 5k, and if they're able to pop it, then he summons the small Draconage from deck. Rivalry was a last minute addition because I was scared of Memento. I put it in and still lost to that deck, so I have no idea what to say about that, but overall, I think the side deck was good. Main deck is mostly pretty solid. I have a few fixes I want to perform when I test some more, but overall, satisfied with the deck.
Awesome. Thanks, Dane. Congrats again. Any last shoutouts?
Shout out to everyone at 401, you know, Miguel, everyone at Go For Game. James, of course, for always having me on his channel. Marat over there, who's top 16, but yeah, that's everything.
Awesome.
Thanks, James.
You.